Hello everyone, thank you for having me. My name is Akhilesh and I am going to be speaking to you about child labor. Child labor in India is the practice where children engage in economic activity on part-time or full-time basis. The practice deprives children of their childhood and is harmful to their physical and mental development. Poverty, lack of good schools, and growth of informal economy are considered as the important causes of child labor in India. The 2001 National Census of India estimated the total number of child labor aged 5 to 15 to be at 12.6 million. Conventionally, a child labor is defined as a child in the range of 5 to 14 years who is doing labor either paid or unpaid. The term child labor is generally used to conventionally. A child labor is defined as a child in the range of 5 to 14 years who is doing labor either paid or unpaid. The term child labor is generally used to refer to any work by children that interferes with their full physical development, curtailing the opportunities for education and the needed recreation. Despite a number of efforts made for the eradication of child labor, situation remains still grave. The Child Labor Act 1986 prohibits employment of children in certain specified hazardous occupations and regulates the working conditions in the jobs that it permitted and put greater emphasis on health and safety standards. The National Child Labour Projects were launched for the first time in 1988 in areas of high concentration of child labour. The NCLPs are area specific time bound projects where priority is given to the withdrawal and rehabilitation of children engaged in hazardous employment. The main objective of the National Child Labour Project is to eliminate the prevalence of child labour in the country. The components of the running of the NCLP are of 6 processes. First, enforcement of the Child Labour Act 1986, the Factories Act 1948, the Mines Act 1952 and such other acts within the project area. Second, coverage of families of child labour. Coverage of families of child labour under the income or employment generating programs under the over ages of anti-poverty programs. Formal and non-formal education for child labour in hazardous employments. Also a stepped up program of adult education of the working parents. Fourth, setting up of special schools for child workers together with provision of vocational education or training in such special schools, supplementary nutrition and stipend to the children taken out from the prohibited employments and health care for all the children attending at such special schools. Creating awareness among the different target groups in the society through governmental and non-governmental organizations to raise their consciousness on the issue of child labour. Survey of child labour in the project areas and evaluate the progress of the project periodically. There are 6 solutions to stop child labour. First, laws are a major solution to child labour. Bringing in laws that makes it illegal for children to work until they reach a certain age makes it much easier to combat a culture of child labour. In addition, laws can be brought in that ensure that when teenagers do begin to work, they are not allowed to work beyond a certain maximum number of hours and they are paid a minimum wage. Such laws do not just provide an explicit statement that child labour and child exploitation are wrong. They also provide a framework and a set of prerogatives which mean that anyone who wants to challenge child labour has the official backing of the government. Second is to reduce poverty. Poverty is a key reason for the existence of child labour. When a family lives in poverty, they may very often end up sending their children out to work at a young age. Even if everyone else in the family is working as well, when wages are very low, additional child labour may be needed to support the whole family. This situation is exacerbated if one or both parents is absent, has fallen ill or has passed away. So, Reducing poverty in communities helps to support families and means that they do not need to send their children out to work. Fourth, education prevents child labor. Studies show time and time again that providing free and good quality education to all children around the world helps to reduce the incidence of child labor. This is especially the case if schools provide free meals and free uniforms so that poor families do not have to go without necessary things in order to send their children to school. Education widens children's perspectives and shows them that they have so many more options in life than simply to labor at arduous, low paid jobs from childhood into old age. Fifth, ethical consumerism is another solution to prevent child labor. By spending their money wisely or inadvisely, consumers can help to halt or can support child labor. By investigating the companies that you buy from and in refusing to hand over your cash to companies that deploy child labor, you can stop funding sweet shops and other unethical businesses that are taking away the childhoods of young people across the globe. Do not be seduced by the often cheaper prices that sweet shop made goods can be associated with. These cheap prices some come as a result of employing children, making adults work excessively long hours, and sometimes even employing slave labor. Child labor can also be involved in designer goods too. Many of the metals found in expensive cell phones, for example, have been mined by children. If you run a company, make sure to set a good example in terms of how you treat your employees. Do not just adhere to the minimum legal requirements for fair labor, but go beyond them, ensuring that everyone who works for you is taken great care of. If you set a shining example as an employer, you will have a knock-on effect, as other employers will start to follow your example. Finally, be alert and ready to act. Keep your eyes open, and if you see any examples of child labor occurring, do not be afraid to report them. If you have spare time, you could also train to work on a helpline, giving advice and support to children dealing with a variety of problems, including child labor. So many people just shut their eyes to the issue of child labor, refusing to see it when it is right in front of their face, or refusing to inquire as to where that brand new laptop or the cheap new pair of pants came from. Thank you.